Testing. Hi, welcome back. This is Jaenix Lively, your favorite only and only host. And this is Jaenix Lively's live show. Welcome back. We're playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, the most exciting-ish PTSD-inducing game of all that is also hilariously weird and wacky. And welcome. Leave it to me to forget to which button I'm supposed to be pressing and forget to taking my medicine and whatnot. Okay, everything seems to be alright and welcome! Hi, good morning. Hi, Trady. Hi. How should I call you here though? Let me know. And today we're gonna be continuing from last time, which is the most brutal experience introduction I have to the Danganronpa series, and its core values. Well, I'm not quite sure how to describe last time's experience, other than just very shocking for a first-time viewer, I guess. And well, it gives you a very good idea on what this game really enjoys per se, or where the money of its production really just hams into, you know, just where they put the most animation people and just effort into, and just, you know, a very great time, actually. A very extremely great time, and an excellent and insane experience. Anyways, after us finding out who murdered Sayori. Oh, I can't forget her name. I can't remember her name. Sayori, right? Sayori. Sayaka! Who is Sayori? Who the fuck is Sayori? Is Sayori here? Or is it just another Japanese name that I just happened to mix up with Sayaka? I guess that's the case. Sayaka Maizono. We found out. This is a bit of a spoiler. I doubt anyone started my series from this episode, but if you did, please at least refer to the last one, you know, just for your own sake. If you hate spoilers or you prefer living without a spoiler. Well, actually, okay, so Sayaka's murderer is Leon, as we all know, from, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And, well, we saw him pummel to death with baseballs. A very handsome scene. And you can say it's a shocking scene. You can say it's quite it needs some breaths, you know. It requires people some breaths to calm down after seeing how he's pummeled. At least it takes me a few moments, a few seconds to collect myself and my everything. Anyways, today we're gonna be starting at this. I still forget what this is called, like an exercise before exercising, but it is also kind of a dance because you have music usually with it. and it's kind of a Japanese or Asian thing where you just do this before you exercise. And it's because like I don't think people actually, I'm not gonna say this. I am an ignorant person, and I'm just gonna say from my own experience that this usually cause people to be very embarrassed for some reason. Just people feel embarrassed just taking part in it. And usually the people who take part in it and are actually doing each positions to its max, you can think of this like as like a yoga session, but instead of yoga being the main course, this is the pre-course, you know, and this is just stretching. The stretching exercise, I think that's the case. That's the name. And I am one of those people who really try my best when I'm doing these things. Like I really put in my all into exercising, into this pre-exercise exercising. And what usually happens is I got so tired up by this routine that I ended up not having really much energy left for the entire main course of whatever exercise we're doing. Anyways, great memories. And as always, for some reason, Taka always is the first person that I voice in every single episode. Now that I think about it, every single time I'm like, "Hi, Taka," and I'm always a little bit like biting my teeth, you know, like, cause Taka is like a energetic one, you know, like it requires me a whole lot of getting into the how do you call it? Getting into the mood, you know, getting into it in order for me to really put everything, all of my energy into a line. If you know what I'm saying. So to have the first person in the entire voice acting practicing session be the most energetic one, it's a kind of a, I know I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try, you know. God's sake, I have not practiced before today's stream. You know, usually I kind of like, hi, hu, he, ha, hey, ho, kind of like open up my mouth before I start streaming, so that I'm not going into this just, you know, cold turkey, right? But right now, I just finished a little phone call with my parents, so like I am in a mood that is not the usual mood that I am when I'm streaming, and my mouth hasn't opened up yet, and my vocabulary hasn't loaded into my brain yet, so pardon me if I keep talking strange. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Good morning, Monokuma. Now reach way up and then way down.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh, it sounds so strange seeing these words. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young body of yours. Oh, that's Makoto.
Doesn't this just feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call? Wait, my voice? Come on, wake up! Come on! So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. Yes, that power can be yours.
Hmm?
Right, Hifumi, welcome! Good morning, Hifumi. A little switch. I remember I kind of toned down Hifumi's voice to a...
That sounds like
Okay, that sounds too young. That makes Hifumi sound like a little tiny kid.
that sounds that that sounds like
Oh dear, the challenge of Hifumi and what's his name again? What's the bear's name? Oh god, I forgot. Monokuma. Hifumi and Monokuma have like a very similar voice range, so like I can't really distinguish them without doing a little bit of trial and erroring. So hold on a minute, bear with me here.
that sounds like that sounds like the junk a middle schooler would come up with.
Right. Around like I gotta like up my voice range, like
Go up and then I lower down, cause Hifumi sounds a little lowered. Or at least I'm trying to differentiate them. That's why I'm making Hifumi a little lower. Or else I probably would have stuck Hifumi with a little bit higher, cause this voice is kind of hard to make. It's kind of like putting a strain on my throat. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler could come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us?
what? Okay, sorry. I forgot Makoto usually doesn't have a character up there. I was like, what? Did you call me the Monokuma, the one and only despair bear down here? It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Because Makoto is kind of like a PTSD mood, right? Makoto just witnessed a whole bunch of shit and just overcame a bunch of shit. So even though I think technically Makoto's not stuck in that mindset where he's in despair and that depression and stuff, he kind of lost his cool. I would assume that he kind of lose some of his cool, right?
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Oh, you have a lot coming. I forgot which year Danganronpa first came out, but I promise you, ADHD are a lot more common these days than back then, so you got a lot coming for you.
Very
So, go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Row.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world? I feel like Ketchum from, Pokemon was like, oh my god, I gotta catch them all! when Makoto's talking a little bit more excited than normal. Oh, good morning, Aoi. Aoi is a normal girl range, right? So, is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
And Celeste is, hi Celeste, my favorite best girl that is so weird and so awkward and sometimes a little bit too cutthroat. That seems Celeste. That seems unlikely. Nope, a little higher. That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
What are you mad for, guy? Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? So, guy, you know, sometimes I just I cannot get where Byakuya is coming from, you know? Byakuya is supposed to be the leader of a bunch of people that is in his like company empire, you know? He's supposed to be the leader of a whole empire. And he's the one that hates a one-trick pony? Like, just imagine. Imagine you're a boss of a bunch of people. Who would you rather have? A person that is incredibly good at something, or a person that is not good at something, right? And imagine if you will, if you have an employee that is employee that is not only just really loyal and also one-trick pony and is kind of good at what they're doing, they're dumb and whatnot. So aren't they just like the perfect person for you to manipulate if you're a evil boss? And here we have Byakuya, who's supposed to be kind of like a douchey person, but also the leader of a bunch of people, who's like, you're the most perfect employee an evil person could look for, and I hate you. And I'm like, why? This is the type of person that usually I'd imagine a manipulative evil boss is gonna hire or like recruit, you know? And now here he's like, fuck you. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone in my company. I don't need to employ you. Everyone is below me, but I won't use any of you. And what are your angles, man? What are you planning to do? Like leaving the school without any single like connections with these like top tier people that are your peers? What are your goals? Like it's so it's so I'm not sure what's it called in English, Junyun Bing. Just like, you know, like the anime main character syndrome was like, I don't need anybody, even though I need every single person on my side. It's just so weird. More like Staplewood Force. Sorry, Staple Food Stores. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal. Gosh, my words. Sorry, my tongue. Everything is so tangled up. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. And I am going to remember what... Alright, okay, so tab is clue time and exit is R and leaving the area. Right. So it's been a long time since we explored anywhere. Gotta be honest with you. Hi, Hiro. You haven't been really in the spotlight lately, guy. Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside of the display case? Bad. This is bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That's up, you see, line up there. Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out here. Let me out. This guy. Hi, Ballistic. Long time no see. Yeah, Leon got... That's a great way to put it. Leon got absolutely bald. Oh, I hesitate to even recall. Hold on a second. This guy, Hiro, right now feels like some guy that you see in a CLC section, a Call of Cthulhu section, that has gone wild. Like, out of a very simple sanity check. You know, like a person who just like seen a statue or something with a very little, like very easy sanity check, but just so happened that it tipped over the edge, and so he's not like gone a little bit crazy. You know what I'm talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Let's check him out. Let's check what he's saying out. First, what if these characters were in the middle school now popular? How popular would they be? That's a great question. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. But now let's talk about this case that's supposed to drive you crazy. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Great, nothing I guess. Actually nothing, huh? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash that stupid thing, but who knows what will happen to me if... Now that I think about it, we can go to the gambling place! We can go gacha-ring! But, okay, so that's... Wait, hold on. But to answer that question... Fine, I'm just gonna see Hiro one more second. I think Hiro's gonna be like... nowadays he's like... seem a little bit childish. Because he's like supposed to be almost an adult, like high school. And like high school people's kind of like edging into adulthood. And so like they're very eager to be near adulthood. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're more eager to be mature. But in middle school though, I feel like he either hit or miss, you know, like he's either a guy that's just chill and have some stories to tell and have some friends or have people that doesn't mind him, doesn't hate him, but enjoys his presence. Or it just so happens that he landed in one of the classes that I've been in where people are really kind of like more mature for some reasons. Just, you know, hit or miss, I'd imagine. Hi, Taka. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs are gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up. But it's also the utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself now sometimes. I just said impress, I am not cute.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Why? Taka's interesting. Taka, you know, I think in anime he's gonna be portrayed as like a really annoying character, in which he is now portrayed as a really annoying character as well. But like, honestly, imagine if you will, in class, imagine if you're like one of the students. One of the normal students that really doesn't like a lot of responsibility, doing the things that teacher asks, or doesn't really like answering the question when teacher said, like when teacher asks some very simple questions, you know, like, does anyone know 2 plus 2? Anyone? And won't answer, and won't keep moving on until somebody answers. Just imagine in those scenarios, Taka's 100% gonna be at 4, you know? And like, he's not like the funnest person to hang out and do like, you know, fun stuff with necessarily, but he is gonna be really helpful in a classroom scenario. So I imagine he's not that unpopular, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Mando.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure. But, just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, Dan.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Yeah, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's...
Yo.
Sometimes I just wish they have a little bit more variety in their character art. Cause that one where he's like, I am really badass and I might punch you. and it looks like I'm threatening ya. But I feel like he's like genuinely helping. So he wasn't really angry, but yet the angry symbol was there. So like, I think the vibe just is a little bit off. And I guess I'm not going into this classroom? Wait, I haven't read these words. I should look around the school first. I need to find out what Monokuma meant by a new world. We already know what new world is. The second floor, isn't it? I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Honestly, I want to say me too, but it's a fun time to be in that courtroom and shouting every single second. I should look around the school first. Okay, this is blah 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 blah. So I am going up to the second floor, huh? Okay. Can I go to the? I forgot where the. Oh, okay, so the store. Right, the store. The gambling places is the store. The store. Okay, fine. Normal person sees the statue. No, yes, he'll see the statue. Yeah, I mean, that's a person who failed the sanity check. Sanity? Insanity. Sanity, right, sanity. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? If the teacher asks a question and the whole class knows if no one speaks because the class has to deal with... What? Wait, what? With each other, the nerds help the class while the jocks help them and the average guys don't answer. Yeah, actually, right? Like, he's not fun because he's like fun or cool per se, but he's like really helpful in the school scenario, and I think in that sense people won't hate him. People will like be okay with him, at least, you know. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. I'd imagine he's like the extreme person that's gonna help the entire class be more comfortable to be who they are, you know? Like, because whoever they are, they're not gonna be as extreme as him. I'm just walking around to see the whole layout, so there's nothing here? Okay, weird hallway then. And okay, so this is, I think, library. And there is a classroom right there, and I'm gonna start with the Oh, that's third floor. Third floor is blocked. Gotcha! So not the entire school is opened, as expected. Well, welcome to the... Whoa, welcome you three. Oh my god! Wait, okay. Sorry. Oh, you got some deeper voice than usual. Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! A pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. Okay. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. He doesn't seem she seems very determined. She doesn't seem excited per se, she seems very determined for something. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Is this excitement? Is this excitement? Okay, I guess this is like a determined flavored excitement. I get it, but I'm a bit picky. Like, I've seen so many great VTuber art that nowadays when I see an emotion that isn't portrayed perfectly. Okay, I'm just joking. It's just that VTuber, the art around VTuber and the live 2D around VTuber has advanced so much. I guess that's why I'm being picky. I'm just explaining that. Hi, Celeste. The second floor has opened up, a living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
Do you understand? If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Wait, that laugh is not it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you've never been here and you're watching the VOD or I don't know, whatever, just if you're here and you're new and you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to voice every single character in this game called Danganronpa Havoc, the first of the Danganronpa series. And I don't know why I'm doing this explanation while staring at the pool, but okay. And I'm trying to voice act every single character. Whilst I am not the best voice actor in the world, or by any measurement, but I'm gonna try to voice every single person and use it as a training for me to become the ultimate voice actor. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what's it for. Just realize what I'm reading wrong mid-sentence and ignoring it. Let's go. Hey Gio, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you don't seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Uh-huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Why are you crying? I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. I mean, props for Makoto for not laughing or having any like unserious reactions to that. Like, okay, I'm not trying to say that. Oh, wait, what did I press? I'm not saying there couldn't be sad. I'm just like, now, what? No, all of a sudden, just a little bit of surprise emotion. But props for Makoto for not even reacting that way and just go straight to, they have a weird phobia. Weird, but sure. Kind of respectful, even though he was weirded out. Respectful still. Behind the store is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Wow. Really?
Oh, wait. Always. What? No, too high. Yeah, probably there.
If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within a Jack locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished with no mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. With the pew-pew gun. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all...
I bet it really hurts to get shot by that thing. Why are you enthusiastic about that? No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans a handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would they not? I'm just utilizing Celeste to not blunder my words.
That never even occurred to me. To think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. And then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now, nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine someone would have let the handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
But, you seem awfully concerned with all these locker room security stuff. It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you dry up being a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the
I hate you so much. I only have some wild mood springs.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Alright, comment time. I'm sorry, I've been abandoning the comment for a second. Oh, by the way, you're gonna hate Byakuya more in this one. Really? I mean, I don't hate him. Like, I like the vibe he gave off originally. Like, I like Jax from Digital Circus, but like, that type of distance thing and just kind of like away from the crowd type of feel. But I guess I don't really like him, surprisingly, because I thought I would. I thought like he's gonna be my type, but turns out he's not that bright. Surprisingly, Makoto, she said, "What the heck is on the ceiling? Why do you need freaking machine guns in the dressing room?" Really? Is this a dressing room? I thought the locker room is the dressing room. Or maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. I'll figure out. Yep. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Okay, higher. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste? Chihiro? Okay, higher. Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyways, let's explore the locker rooms. Okay, that's the weirdest poster to have in any school facility. Just why? Why in that position? And why is, I don't know. No, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Just interesting choice. Like, the first imagery, right? This is kind of the first imagery that is on a paper, imagery in this whole entire school, and it's just this, and here, and it's like, I know what it's doing, or just, I guess Monokuma's gonna sexual depravity and just put it there, but okay, choices, they're weird choices. Concerning choices, not too concerning, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm just moving? Okay. Wow, I can move? I can move. And how do I move back? How do I move back? Exit? Okay, there we go. Am I moving here? Can I go into the pool? I cannot, I would assume. And another locker, I guess. This looks like a great place to put a body in. A great place to stuff something in it. Just so unassuming. Just one locker at the end of the entire pool. Why? Lockers. Well, I would expect to see this at any kind of normal pool. Oh right, the cleaning tools. The cleaning tools, I see, but why here though? Still, why here though? Anything else? Oh, just that? Okay, this is a very not eventful swimming pool, I guess. It's a boys' room, gotta get a I mean, just think about it. If you're in a gym, wouldn't you like to see a more inspirational poster? Like, I mean, do you get inspired by looking at some, I don't know, just I'm pointing this as like, I feel like it'll be a little more appropriate. Not because of the sexual or anything like that. I mean, like, see what you see and like what you like, right? And it's like not that section of appropriate or not appropriate. I mean more like, wouldn't it be more appropriate to have a muscle, like, I don't know, just anything muscle related in a gym, right? Just cause like, I gotta say, this doesn't seem very muscly, right? This girl doesn't seem too muscly. Just interesting choice, you know? I guess I could see some people are gonna be like, well, they get more inspired by seeing people they might be able to attract, I guess, is the word, if they have bigger muscle. But I mean, it's so not a cause and effect scenario, because like a lot of people don't like muscly people, right? So like, it's really just not that straightforward in inspirational wise. How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? Just a thought. Just like, I don't know. I guess I'm a little more asexual in this type of stuff. I just don't feel inspired when I'm seeing a person that is not related to the task, I guess. A door to the girls' locker room. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't go in if I wanted to. I mean, just... Oh, right. They just mentioned there's a new rule. I was gonna suggest something that's just gonna totally ignore the new rule they just said in front of me. Oh wait, I forgot to rate them or to see how they were gonna do if they were in high school. Okay, leave. I think it's a really interesting premise, so I'm gonna do it. Hold on a second. It's a really interesting premise, so thank you, Ballistic. So, okay, Celeste, so fun, I like it. I think I'm gonna be biased, so I don't know how to rate her, so I'm gonna leave for a little while. This is, I don't know. I feel like people might think like girls would get jealous or whatnot, but from my personal experience, it's really weird. It's a really rare case where a girl gets alone. What's it called? Gets bullied or distanced because of being liked by other boys, or seemingly cute or seemingly weaker. Of course, there are gonna be people that don't like you, but it's not to the point where it's like I'm gonna hurt you or distance you or whatever. It's just not friend material only, people have friends and they aren't friends with every single person on earth, right? And so actually from a personal experience, I feel like they're gonna be liked you know, just genuinely, because like people like people who are humble, and Chihiro's pretty humble and just pretty predictable. Like, sure, they're not the most, I don't know, helpful in a lot of scenarios, but they're not helpful. They're not stopping progress or anything. They're not full of themselves or any of the bad characteristics. So like, I think they're gonna be liked actually by girls or boys or whatever. At least in my personal experience. So I know. Aoi on the other hand, I think because they're also not full of themselves. And by full of themselves, I mean more of the world must listen to me, and if you don't, you're dumb. They're not like that. So I think even though they're really like loud and very opinionated, I guess, they're gonna be liked. And there is a chance, I feel like they might be more leader-esque, you know, in a group scenario, because they're gonna be opinionated, but also people are okay with following her and just giving her advice or feedback because they're gonna take it, and just really easygoing actually, even though very opinionated, I think at times. Celeste is a wild card. I don't know how to say. I think Celeste in some sense genuinely doesn't care. Just really full of character. I think it's a weird way to rate Celeste, because I don't think school popularity really applies to her. Let's just think Wednesday, right? Either there's gonna be some people that happens to are really attracted by her type and just are really attracted to her, or they aren't, or just nobody cares about her. And that's kind of just, you know, or nothing scenario, I think. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Who draw these? That's a really good, not good. It's a pretty good drawing. I'm just gonna say.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. After voicing 3 high characters, this is a wild one. Okay, I guess there's nothing here, just checking. Okay, there's this clock. Okay, let me check the chat. The girls have K-pop poster. Really? So that's weird on both sides. Just weird. That's a weird one for both sides, really. I don't really hate or love. You know, like I'm not a follower of any really bands or music artists. I enjoy the music and I leave it at that, you know. Is the problem the students? Well, I guess that's kind of like an area thing, you know. Like, I have heard where Americans think every single character or person in a anime or in a, I don't know, just the depiction of Asian characters are seemingly younger in US people's or like Western people's eyes. But like, to me, they seem normal, you know, like they don't seem like adults per se, but it's a really, for instance, you can't really tell a person if they're high school or college or university or more than that, you know. Just we don't age obviously, you know what I'm saying? We don't age so obviously that you can immediately tell apart if they're trying to portray themselves as a whatever years old, because they all look one age. So I guess some people could say Chihiro's kind of loli-esque, but I don't really, it doesn't come to mind, really. It doesn't come to my mind that they might be portrayed as a loli. Even though some people might see it, I get it, but I personally, it didn't even came across my mind. Okay, I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Okay. valid point. Valid point. That you don't like it. Great to know. Okay, the school is closed. The stairs closed. The gates blocking my way. So there's still another floor, which means not everything has opened up yet. I guess there's another trial to be had. Huh. Blocked, block, 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 block. Whoa, are these chairs? What are these chairs for? Are they meant to like look outside the window or what? Oh, are these like a cafe scenario where like people are supposed to be here under like bathing in the sunlight while studying, that type of thing? Great! I love those chairs. It's a bit hot, you know? And Taiwan's a hot country. So the sun is really just quite hot sometimes. But it's still a very good vibe sitting at those chairs. In the cafe where the sunlight is hitting you while you're trying to study and just doing whatever you're doing. It's like you feel cool. I feel cool when I'm doing that. Even though it's hot as heck, the sun hitting my legs.
Reality isn't everything.
Anything here? 3 things. Am I gonna see the clock again? I know it's pointless. The force of habit. Okay, it's not the same. Let me read it. Hold on a second. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's force of habit, I guess. Even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Oh, by the way, I gotta say, I think the stereotypes of the characters are gonna be like this. Makoto, NPC, Byakuya, rich kid, Taka teaches. I mean, you're just stating facts, you know, like they're really. This is giving Mean Girls, you know, like very obvious characteristics, like too much characteristics. But it's just because it's so much that it's fun and it's predictable, but it's fun, right? It's fun to be judgy of these obviously not real characters. You must be. Oh wait, Makoto. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Oh, the music just caught and I'm just left with a bit of a heartbeat.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, sure, but there's...
Oh, sorry. Let me just recapture the magic of Hifumi's hard as voice. Okay.
Ah, indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to the garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone just burn it all.
Oh, the lady that protests too much methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
Boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talk about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I feel like a lot of people. I feel surprised that Hifumi even get mad, you know? Cause I don't know about you, but the people that I hang out with that are really into anime culture are kind of used to the whole anime are filth kind of stereotype, and they kind of have fun with it. You know, they call themselves filthy a lot of times. So I'm surprised that kind of the master or like one of the masters or like a really big senpai in anime culture is even mad at people calling him filthy. Cause it's like kind of like an inside joke nowadays, I guess. Okay, let's talk to them first. Okay, I'm just checking the chat. Oh my god, 2D chairs! Who studies at 120 degrees? That well, yeah. Honestly, I think you're meaning like Fahrenheit. I use Celsius. We use Celsius here. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but I remember 100 degrees mean comfortable in Fahrenheit. So I'm guessing you mean by hotter weathers. And well, you'd be surprised what type of degrees our children suffer in while they're reading in schools. I forgot Toko even existed. Nice. Poor Toko. And yeah, I she never said she didn't read manga. She never said she didn't read boy on boy action, right? She never said she didn't. She just said it's filthy, huh? But still, this library is most interesting. Did I miss something? Did he say something? Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Did I miss something? Okay, so... Okay. I didn't miss something. Okay, cool. It's remarkably dusty in here. The lighting... I forgot Kyoko's voice. Hold on a second. I remember it's lower and cooler and just monotone. Okay. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I hope I'm doing it right, because I really forgot what I did for her. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. That's going on in the outside world. Going on in the outside. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it, except giving it to the, I don't know, the ultimate like holder or something. I forgot what Chihiro was. Giving it to the person who's supposed to know how to use it perfectly, huh? Maybe. And okay, so the books. Nope.
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
They have all these books here, but not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most of fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
You just don't get it. Not at all.
I do get it. I do get it. I read them now, and with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Why are you excited saying that line? My god, it's hard to say that line with excitement and blush on my face.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
That's what people do though, guy. That's kind of what people do all the time.
No, hear this! Appearances mean nothing at all.
Am I doing a Monokuma for you?
What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determines my meaning and...
Wait, sorry. Okay, that's way too much. Come on. Hold on.
My creation... Hi. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours would drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. Okay. Well, I'm just looking for the tab button, right? I'm looking for the tab. I'm gonna do from right to left, or else I'm gonna forget where I've tapped from. There's way too many circles in this room. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange.
Nice!
So it's old, the school's well kept, but these books aren't. So the person who's upkeeping the school is not really taking care of these books. Huh, okay. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty, just like I said. Okay, this is gonna be the same thing, huh? The shelf is packed by books. Looking at the whole thing is very dusty. Oh, wait. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice.
Nice!
I mean, who is upkeeping these books, right? Like, there's no people here other than a little cutie bear. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school was, okay, is it time for the 2D chair? Okay, we can't see the 2D chair. Too bad. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. What's next? I think that's the door, so I'm gonna do something else first. Not you, Hifumi!
Mr. Naegi, you understand, don't you? You know how stupid it is to judge the merit of a creation by the appearance of its creator.
Oh, that's what you mean. If that's what you mean, then okay. I'm like, you know, a bunch of fanfic lovers read fanfic based on the author. I'm like, that's a weird point for you to make, to not have people judge a book based on its author, because it's kind of like a big thing, a big culture into the in animation world, right? Like, a lot of people read an author's one fanfic or one book or one creation and then discover other series because of their other works. It's like the whole thing, how people discover new things. And I guess appearance, sure.
Appearance means nothing at all.
It means something, but if you're talking about words on papers, and I guess
my creations are what determine my meaning and value.
Sure,
Valid.
you say that, but I mean, it matters. But you're not filthy. You just aren't the type of, I don't know. I'm gonna say type of appearance that Toko admires. I almost say something more bad. I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot Hifumi drunk. We don't know that. We don't know if Hifumi draws and not safe for work to the girls. We don't know that. What's behind this door? It's some kind of an archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. We do though! We do have so many reasons to check it out! Like, this is, for instance, this is literally the last place I haven't looked in. This is the perfect place for me to check out right now. But okay. Okay, back to the rating of how they would do in middle school based on my understanding up till now. Toko. I gotta be honest, she seems like she had a rough middle school years. I don't know her. I don't know her whole story and what type of person she is. She seems like she has they seem like they have a rough middle school years. They just give off that vibe. They're working it. They're working on it. They're surviving. You know, they're trying to be better and whatever. And just, I feel like they have whether Toko's weird before middle school or after middle school, they have a rough middle school years. Yeah. And Byakuya, like I said, seems weirdly not bright. With all the homeschool, I guess if this is American, they would probably homeschool Byakuya because of, you know, I don't know, a homeschool is seemingly a big thing in America, but it's not really that big of a thing here, cause like, I mean, people here are smart, like every single parent are smart, but also, we really evaluate like school grades and stuff, I guess, and just school as a whole thing. It's like, you can send them to better schools, but why homeschool them? You know, like personally, because I've never been in a culture where homeschool is normal, so I don't get it. So I don't know whether Byakuya is gonna be homeschooled, but I don't think they are. I doubt they're gonna be homeschooled all the way till they're adults, right? So weirdly not bright, just weirdly not bright, and people might be annoyed by that. I feel like from my personal experience, people that are weirdly are not bright. Either there are people that appreciate the weirdness of it and are friends with them, and or people that are similar mindset will probably be drawn to him, but just normal people probably will be weirded out or be really just, why are you like this? I didn't mean to press you. Hifumi's gonna have some friends. I feel like Hifumi's gonna have a lot of like, just, you know, just fans who are also just, like friends who are also fans of the anime culture, or people who are accepting, because he has a pretty bright personality. He's like kind of fun to talk to actually, if you're not Toko. And even if you're Toko, they kind of have a really good back and forth. So like, I feel like Hifumi's gonna have some friends. So I'm pretty sure Hifumi's gonna get more friends than Byakuya actually. And Kyoko is, I don't know why Kyoko's like that. I still don't know much about Kyoko. Kyoko's like, Byakuya's not bright, and I think it's understandably not bright, cause like he's just like thinking they're a lone wolf, but he's acting a lone wolf, right? Kyoko's not. Kyoko's like, I know something, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm so helping you. And they're playing a character, you know? I feel like Kyoko has something going on that I really don't know what's happening. And it's really hard to judge Kyoko with so little information. I think there might still be more to look at in here. What? You just said I can't go into the door. What's behind this door? And Byakuya So what's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, I didn't see this. No. Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I forgot to see this shelf. The shelf is covered in dust, but the shelf is a letter? What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read out other people's mail without their permission. What the fuck are you talking about? Makoto! What the fuck are you talking about? Next, you're gonna say you have a working laptop, but you're not gonna read the laptop. You're not gonna open it because it's other people's laptop. And so, therefore, you shouldn't open it. And you're gonna have a working phone. And you're gonna say, because I shouldn't read other people's working phone because it's other people's phones. What are you talking about, Makoto?
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. Oh, by the way, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, Kyoko is kind of acting like a lone wolf. Byaku's gonna read it. You know, like, Byaku's gonna find it, read it, they're done, and not gonna tell anybody about it because he's a lone wolf per se. But Pyoko is like, I found it. I'm gonna leave it here so that everyone else can find it alongside me, and we're gonna read it together. And I'm not gonna do this on my own, but I'm a lone wolf. Cause so like, Kyoko's weird, and it's weird as in I think there's something. There must be a reason why she's acting this way. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorizations to formally cease operations. I know this is not the case. This is so definitely not the case. But that letter reminds me a lot of letters that a lot of places or like just places wrote in 2020, right? Like just like the corona years, right? Just a lot of places closed down or just closed for some reason, and they're for some reason not really disclosing it because of, I don't know, governmental issues or just, I don't know, policy issues or whatever. They're just really vague about why they're closing, and we all know why they're closing, but they word it so weirdly about how they're closing and why they're closing, but it's not the end for us or whatever. It just feels so familiar, weirdly familiar after the corona years. Sorry, coronavirus, I should say. Coronavirus, not just corona. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust a letter have collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. That's young! Well, I guess just thinking about all the little things around my house that when I left them on the floor for like a few days and they've already collected dust, I guess they could have some dust when they're 1 year old, but so you were saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. I mean, 1 year, it's one school year, right? Like 1 year is not really that long ago. It's 2 school sessions, it's 1 whole school year. I don't know, it's possible that there are some normal explanations. I'm just thinking, there are not gonna be some normal explanations. I doubt anything in this game have normal explanations. But I'm just saying, 1 year isn't really that long, right? That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issue? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, sorry, Byakuya and Kyoko have so similar voice range that and they have a really similar vibe that I don't know how to really differentiate them. So, in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Oh cool, okay, I was wondering what I'm gonna be talking on my way back to the dining hall. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Buongiorno, Fabian. Oh, I hope is stream okay now? Is my internet okay now? Is everything okay now? It's not. Oh no. Well. Oh, you're just you're just applying to each other. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
And a pool.
Wait. Sorry. Aoi is. Hi. Good morning.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. What a useful what a useful add-on, Makoto. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of foods, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and how about a freaking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people. Sorry. You, how are you fucking people? And where does the stopping and the starting end in that sentence? Oh my. You fucking people. I know what T means. I know what it means, but just like whether it's you fucking people. It's like, or you fucking people. Or you fucking people. Or you fucking people. It's like every which way you try to cut that sentence, it's all so interesting.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop
We're
fucking
still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, Celeste. Hi, I'm Celeste. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is. Well, that's. I was not expecting that word here. Adaptation. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of.
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So
Oh,
then,
Taka sad. Aw. No, Napoleon, we haven't gambled yet. We haven't found a chance to. I wanted to, but it didn't let me. It said I needed to go look at the second floor first, the new place they said, and so we haven't gambled yet. So hold on your horses. So, are we done for today? Can I go gamble now? Well, yeah, I guess so. Oh, Taka's sad. Oh, that's a rare character art of Taka. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? That's a poetic way to say that you are disappointed. No? See? It's not letting me go find some gambling fun. It's not letting me. Ding dong bing bong. I've been looking for my gambling urge. The gacha nerve. It's tingling.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Such, it is officially nighttime.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Soon, the door to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay then.
Okay
Sweet dreams,
then.
everyone.
Okay, come
Good
on.
night. Sleep tight.
Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Bye.
Okay, then sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bell box bite.
Okay. Come on. Gambling time. Bear. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Bam bam. Oh right, I forgot this is a thing. Nanakuma Theater.
Mr. Monokuma, Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I'm gay. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I don't. I feel like I don't have any really valid explanation of the whole thing other than to just either it's trying to talk about something like comment on like being normal and being not normal, because you know Japanese culture have really standard way of life. Just not okay, way of life seem like I'm talking about something really I don't know, theoretic or philosophical. No, I mean like they do things a particular way, and Taiwan too. Like Taiwan has a very similar structure, just not as structure focused. Just a lot of people in Taiwan are more inclined to drop out than Japanese, because like Japanese have very standard way of going about things. Like they go to school and they have a very certain time of year where they job hunt and they go to the job. From then on, they just work from then on. And I don't know, but I don't think Taiwan is as structured as Japan. But it's like maybe it's commenting on this, you know, just the very structured way of life like Japan has. Or it's like maybe talking about not being straight. Or, you know, I don't know. One of those two. Ding dong, bing bong. No, we didn't have one yet. I lost half of my brain cells from watching Richer Than You. Does he have a different drink in his hand? Really? No, I don't think so. I think every single time I'm like, that's really red wine. Or maybe it's not wine because he's a bear and this is school. Maybe that's like potato juice. Tomato juice. Potato. Maybe it's tomato juice and they're like treating it as like, this glass of juice. You know, like this is not wine, this is a juice, but I'm treating it as if it's wine kind of joke.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 p.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, that's different. Okay, this is different. This is different.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
You know, this is the definitive answer as to whether or not this is pre-recorded, right? Like, this being different, but the former 3 lines being the same, is like a definitive, oh, this could be like possibly like actually newly recorded or newly lived every single night, and not just a pre-recorded message that they play on loop. Huh.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is it time? Is it time for the gambling? He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. It's not, guys, it's not gambling time. My tears. They're dripping from my face. It's not coming time. Why does a bear need Red Bull? Is that a joke? Is there a punchline to that? Or are you just genuinely asking a question? Is there anyone on the hallway for us to say hi, hello, how are you? Just a little roundabout. I'm just thinking maybe, possibly, perhaps, maybe. Or else why don't they just transport us to the dining hall, right? Why would they let us roam about the schoolyard without letting us have anything to do? What is this place? What is this place again? Taka was right. We really can get in here now. But the elders must be waiting for me in the dining hall. What is this place? Why is it brick? Why brick? And I mean, sure, this could all be like bricks and just painted and just covered with a piece of, I don't know, board. But why exposed bricks? The bricks are exposed. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Eager handbooks. How did I not read that first time? I mean, e-boy handbook, Makoto. Morning, Makoto! Wait, no, that's Sayaka and Aoi mixed up together. Morning, Makoto! Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. No, he wasn't. I checked the hallway, and Taka's not there. Unless Byakuya invited Taka into his room to do whatever they're doing. He's not in the hallway. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Tea, if you please.
Well,
Oh, why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay.
What the fuck is that conversation? What? Did I misread that? No, I'm playing it inside my head. I don't think I misread that. Apparently, I'm able to refuse Celeste's order. Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. What is that exchange? And a few minutes later...
Thank you for waiting.
See what I mean? Like, Hifumi is fun to interact with. Like, he just skulked into the kitchen to make somebody who demanded a drink. And he's out here, and he's now like being, haha, let's make this a fun thing. Thank you for waiting. You know, like, he's fun to hang out with. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. He could meet someone for the rest of us, you know.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all.
What the fuck? Did I miss something? I thought I've been really concentrating on the entire conversation that I've been reading. Did I miss something? He is something. Apparently he is.
It's all about law of casuality, basic instincts, act and react.
What the fuck is going on here? Well then, if you don't mind, Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the fuck is going on? Such a sim, he is a total sim of a man. Like, what the fuck is going on? Crash!
What the? Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit?
That was an instinctual face palming I just had. I don't know if it. What the fuck? My little white rabbit. You know what? I'm gonna reread this line with that accent. Hold on a second.
Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit?
What the fuck is going on? I hate. Wait, no, Celeste. I hate. How do you do an angry voice in a really exotic voice? I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine if we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. What is... Did somebody do something? What's the sound? What's the sound? Wait, what's the sound? Did something happen? Did something happen? What's the sound? Did you guys hear that? Just the Huh. Maybe the game? Did I get something in the game? Probably that's what happened, I guess. They then ask me, would you like to... Sorry, that threw me out so hard. Because it's so loud. And... Sorry, okay. Celeste just threw a cup at the wall. And Fumi just called Celeste a little white rabbit. And Celeste is like, we are at a coffee shop. I don't know if I'm missing something. As my... Anyways, moving on. They then asked me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they might bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Sorry. What are we talking about right now? Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style. Why am I talking about milk tea? I am blaming my mispronunciations on Celeste. I'm sorry. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Add me into the mix. Oh my gosh.
I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple milk with tea. Tea with milk, pardon me. I just took a whole bunch of milk and tea and I just got it mixed up. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but
Why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Someone subbed? I mean... That's the voice... what? That's why it's so loud! Oh! Thank you, whoever just subbed. I'm so sorry, I thought you were just a game glitch. Oh! Yay! Genuinely, yay! But I'm so sorry, I just thought a game glitch. Well, since you enjoyed my content and you subbed, I'm gonna keep going. But thank you though, thank you. And thank you, Napoleon, for letting me know. Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
What the fuck is...
Okay, Celeste, I love you. What the fuck is this face right now? Okay. Celeste. That doesn't matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say what?
What? Okay, you're not a freaky. We'll bring it right now.
Guys, do you enjoy that? Did you enjoy me screaming into the microphone? Is this what you subscribe for? Are you satisfied?
I do so love coercion.
Coercion? Okay.
I do so love coercion.
Personally, this is the characteristic that I expect coming from Byakuya. You know, this is what I'm talking about. The manipulation with whatever means. I did not expect it from the gambler one. Gotta say, did not expect it from the gambler one.
You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her. Okay. This is Makoto, not Jay. Makoto. I think she a murderer. I gotta say, don't blame ya. I knew there was more to her than when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there, pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he really meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one up everyone.
Okay. Wait. Hi. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, I have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Maybe he go to the room he doesn't let me go in. Maybe, perhaps. Celeste, are you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Makoto, did that just hit you right now? Bonjour, Red Random Games. I don't speak French. Let's go motivate Hifumi then. I am invested in their dynamics. Hi, Hifumi. Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What? That's not good at all. However, this little wiggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a
He went full Monokuma for a second there. I
have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul.
Oh, okay, good luck with that. Hifumi created some creepy alternative reality for himself, and I am going to leave him to it. Enjoy your life, Hifumi. Enjoy. So, Celeste, I have motivated your little piggy swine.
as for me,
Okay, so you're not gonna say anything new. Okay, goodbye. See you later. I wonder if she could figure out who is who in the chat. Holy. You're talking about me, huh? You're talking about me, huh? Oh shit. Holy shit. Have I met you before? What did they call you? That's well, the memory is refreshing in my mind. Let's go to talk to everyone here. Hi, Toko, Taka. Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
what's your problem?
You got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. That's actually really valid thinking. That's actually pretty valid thinking. Huh. I thought she's gonna go with like, cause the sport idiot always dies first, so I won't have to die first, or something like that, or maybe like she's obviously a virgin and virgins don't die, kind of thing. That's actually logical thinking, and I am so impressed, actually. Huh?
What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful! You're just awful! Get lost, you shake cat!
Guy, you were just talking to me. We were talking. We were in a conversation, and you didn't press the exit button, guy. Hey, you know, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already. Okay, sorry. Higher. Come on already. Open up. Bang, bang, bang. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down, hitting that hard. Relax. This is nothing compared to what Sakura do. Sakura's really awesome. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. why is she here now? Why is she not here now? And there's so many thoughts in my head right now, and I'm gonna save them later. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it.
I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here.
I think you're right. Okay, I'm going to go look around for him.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, the second thought I had in my mind was that I adore the friendship / maybe more than that ship of Yaoi and Sakura. That's the second thought that I thought I was going to do some bit about it, but I'm not. Who is this handsome gentleman who appeared? Wait, are you Napoleon II? Are you Napoleon II? No way, 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 no way. No way, my mind is tricking me. My mind is being a little dumb idiot. And I am being tricked by my little dumb idiot brain. No way. No way, no way, no way, no how. Doppelgangers maybe exist, but I don't. No way. Anyways, I'm just beelining to the second floor because I think he's probably in the library. Because he's probably in the library. So, wait, Kyoko. So you thought to come here too? Huh?
So,
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? What was it What was it Byakuya was interested in again? Why are you here, Makoto? We know! It's the last room that we weren't able to investigate because Byakuya was being a little hard to deal with. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Ah! Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. You know, surprisingly, this is what I was imagining. This is exactly what I was imagining. Byakuya, the lone wolf in himself and just doesn't come to the meeting and did something by himself in the room or next to the room that he doesn't let anyone in. Yeah, this is kind of what I imagine is happening.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Fishing. What does it
I'm
look
fishing.
like I'm doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm trying to
I'm-
read,
wait.
so if you could be quiet.
I'm talking over them. I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, no!
Oh, Makoto. Wait, no!
What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all
He
been looking
is
for you.
you! Are you guys tricking me? No way! Yes way? You are? Are you? Am I? Am I? Are you? Really? Hi! Yeah. Nice to see you, doppelganger. I've never met a real doppelganger in my real life. What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Who asked you to do that?
Because
Be-
we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise?
A promise.
Can I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Guys, I am not that good of a voice actor, let alone let it be too malish or deeper voices. And these guys are just I'm so inclined to just shut up and let them talk now. I'm just listen to the comparison, right? Like, can I get a second piece of quiet around here? And me just, can I get a piece of it? Just a higher pitch and totally not fitting voice. Well, I mean, learning experience. Can I get a second of peace and quiet around here? Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as the shadow. Meanwhile, the others might have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
Yeah.
Yo! Oh, hi! Okay, gotcha. You used your 2 different accounts to stop to me? Aww. Back to Taka with his Yo! Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! That's terrible rap. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! Water break. The heck you been doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you have no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What are you reading? A mystery novel.
Wait. So are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah. Okay. Voice act first, talk later. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decided to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's interesting. What the fuck is that laugh here? So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this strange killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is it. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. So I keep trying to talk really lightly, and so sometimes the air doesn't come out right, and I'm pretty sure the microphone is not picking it up, or my mouth is not giving out the air, you know?
are you okay with this?
It is part of the game. It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. And game theory, it's just a game theory. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positions or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fall. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to succeed escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He didn't play shit. Am I wrong? In the last court, he didn't really do shit. He just kind of yes-ended people or but-thened people. He didn't really did shit in the first court scene, right? He's kind of like a side character there the whole time. What do you mean play? You didn't really play anything. You didn't kill, you didn't be killed, you didn't almost get killed, you didn't court somebody, you didn't really point out who the killer is. He smiled and again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Wait, okay, higher. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I found. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You'll talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you have survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but don't bother. What is Byakuya's game, man? What is his game? He feels like a kid among these adults, you know, like the logic is just not there, you know? Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. You know what I'm thinking? I think that there could have been a lot of reasons that Togami or Byakuya believe that he will not lose in a battle against whoever is in here, or that he will not be killed because of whatever reasons. You know, maybe he has some secret martial arts ability, or maybe he has a gun on him that we just didn't know, or whatever, you know. It's the thing that he didn't disclose those informations, right? He didn't disclose them, and he thought, and he had the information in order to come to the conclusion that he is safe or that he won't die or whatever. But he didn't disclose them, and therefore we, or at least other people, are working with no evidence and no information, and thus not coming to the same conclusion as his mind. And he thought that he was being smarter, when in reality he is just working with the information when other people are not. So it's like kind of like not really right of him to think, haha, you must know that I am not a killer, or haha, you don't know that I won't die, how dumb. When of course people won't assume that of you, you know, like just, I don't know, this is kind of the situation where how did he not know why I'm mad kind of situation. Just really not bright is what I'm gonna say. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seem to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
Isn't it wonderful? It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
are you trying to suggest we are on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Just so quick to just, you are vulgar. When the last sentence you just say, haha, you are the smart one, you are the vulgar one. Just kiddish. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. And if an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friend is
it's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. Guy, are you really the head of a company, of a empire of company? Just how is just what do you mean? Just I'm dumbfounded, guy. I'm dumbfounded. Imagine if all the companies treat each others as pure enemies. Just imagine Coca-Cola and Pepsi treated each other as pure enemies. And imagine just them walking into a store, seeing Pepsi and Coca-Cola being placed next to each other, being like, how dare you place me next to my enemy? Just competition doesn't mean enemy. It just means competition. Guy, how are you the head of a bunch of stuff? Of anything, actually. You know.
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. You're
Come on.
dumb. Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Or otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry.
Stop fucking
Hey,
around.
shithead! You get up bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you! Amanda! Wow!
What?
Is that all you can say? Gosh, this is a long conversation. I'm eager to see the chat, but this is a long conversation. It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a
That's
bitch.
it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on! Why, Ollie? Just let them punch each other! Let them punch each other! Hold on! Just calm down!
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a freaking movie or something. Gotta say, that last thing that Björka just mentioned, how people can just poison their food and everyone die together, that is so true, actually. Just imagine one person that is eager enough to go out to kill every single person, so that they don't even need to go through the trial. They can just go out because there's no other person to choose him, to vote him. That's such a actual real concern. It's just that being alone doesn't help that much. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that, ultimately, You are the goodbye. Just fade it out. Ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. He is so smart. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, could he say for sure someone will poison her food?
Hey, come on, you two, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You'll think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, no, but I do. You want me gone? Like I said, I think Coco had a rough middle school years. I think Toko had some really rough middle school years. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Chat time! Oh, I wonder when the Discord will be ready. Huh. I haven't set a timer on that. Okay, I'm gonna think about it whilst I read these things. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. And I'm gonna go gambling. Oh no, I'm tired already. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. Gambling. Gotcha. Time. Okay. You know what? We're gonna end ourselves. Cause it's been 2 hours and 2 hours and I don't think I can go into another conversation or another big event, you know, like the time doesn't allow that because I need to study and I need to do the things I need to do. Yeah, she's paranoid. But you know what? We've been waiting all day. We've been waiting all week. Or at least I've been waiting all week. I don't know about you, but I've been waiting all week to do this. It's time to satisfy our gambling needs. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mana machine? Yes, I do. Please. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, this time I've learned to not raise the coins, to just use one at a time. Okay, so this is this and this is that. Okay. Let go. Mano. No. Is that? What's that? That feels like an earring. A black earring, a black ring earring. That I would probably maybe consider wearing one day in real life, or in VTuber form if I can. Okay, some sort of what's it called? Paste. Okay, Coca-Cola. Da-da-da-da. What's it? What's that really? What's the jiggle? Why is the machine jiggling? Why did it jiggle? Why did you jiggle, Rishi? Oh, repeat. Maybe the repeat got up. I see. I see. You know what? We got 78 coins. We got 78 coins. We're gonna. Okay, that's a chip. We're gonna utilize it to its fullest and do it one at a time. Okay, so, black buns, it's a black croissant, right? Okay. Right. Okay, I do not know what this is. That looks like a piece of jerky. You know, that's my guess. A piece of jerky. Okay, this is fun to guess what they are. Okay, a t-shirt with some skulls on it, maybe? Maybe a rock and roll t-shirt. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, black. Oh god, that looks kind of cool. It looks like something that I might actually wear in real life. A baby clothes? A baby clothes? And here? Boxing gloves. Ooh. Lucky! Okay, what? Oh. Lucky means getting a one for free, but I got a repeat item. Fuck you! Can we gamble all our coins away? I mean, we're not getting our okay, shit, I missed that. We're not getting coins back. So I kind of want to utilize them. So maybe if the repeat reaches over like 20 or 30, I will up the coins per toss, but last time I tossed 5 coins into it and got one thing out of it, and that pain is gonna stay up with me forever. And I think we just got a textbook. Okay, the repeat is going up and up. Okay, we actually got a textbook. We actually got a textbook. I think that's a martial arts textbook. I think. Okay, the repeat is going up very fast. We got a worm? Then we just got a living worm with weird eyes and weird body. We just... Next! Okay, the repeat is really just going up real fast. Yeah, see, that looks like... Okay, I don't know what it's called in English. 柔术. Oh, another ring! A type of martial arts that is focused on tangling with each other using clothes. We got a molded chocolate ball, didn't we? I think we just got a molded chocolate ball. A water bottle! How fun! What a fun prize from the gambling machine. A scissors! Ooh! We got some really pricey prizes. Okay, this is something that looks cool. That looks like a bunch of sakuras with bags, with a piece of cloth. Okay, what's this? That looks like a doll inside of a box, doesn't it? Okay, this is getting confusing and fun. This is a whip, right? That is a whip. I think I've seen it somewhere. I've seen it in the Game Grumps playthrough. That's a whip. And this is a box of curry. It's very common. At least, I've always wanted to buy one and try them out. And this is a cup of coffee, right? Or chocolate. Personally, I hope it's a cup of chocolate. I can't drink coffee. Okay, it's a weird worm again. Lucky! Oh, the repeat is real high right now. A watch! This gambling machine pumps out the weirdest prizes. Is that a hood? That looks like a hooded shirt. We're gonna be here forever. Okay, repeat. You know what? Repeat 5 items. I'm gonna up my coin per turn. Okay, this is watch, like a pocket watch, maybe? Wee wee. Bag. Nothing to it, just a bag. A t-shirt. Okay, the third repeat item of the day. Should I space these out? Okay, four. Oh wait, if I up the coin, the repeat go down. Oh, that's how you use the. That's what you get from multiple coins. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave some for future selves, for our future streams, so that we can have some. You know what? We're gonna do like a more of a gamble of the stream type of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave 40 coins, and the rest of the coins going into this one toss. Don't you dare give me a repeat. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Is that okay? There we go. That's today's stream. That's today's gamble of the week. And how do I exit? How do I exit? R? Okay, there we go. I should probably get going. Last thing in today's stream, we're gonna go watch our presents. Because they have some... This is actually just water. Drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified. Ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. What? Oh, public unsatisfied with tap water. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna read this with a commercial tone. Okay, water break. Anime toy. Yeah, I guess. You know what? Cool. I didn't say it out loud, but I'm thinking, you know what? I guess in a anime-esque game, there should be more anime-esque toys. And plus, it's easy to know who to gift it to, which is Hifumi, probably, or possibly Toko, I guess. But you know what? That's good. You know, that's the entire conversation in my mind that I didn't say out loud, that I now said out loud. Anyways, starting. Okay. Just read this line. Yeah. Just read it out. Okay. Just read it energetically. Is that okay? Yeah. Just do whatever you do. Okay. Drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified, ideal for the modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. That public becoming a noun is really unexpected. Next. Contains a highly stimulating, almost addictive sweetness. Pair it with some nice junk food for a can't-miss combo. Coca-Cola. Made from an extremely rare and expensive coffee bean collected from the dung of the Asian palm civet. It has a unique fragrance. Civet coffee. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try to do something more of a jingle. That'll be fun. Coca-Cola. Civet coffee. Question mark. A staple snack food made by frying thin potato slices in oil. Beware its dangerously high calorie count. Potato chips. Okay, they all sound the same. A baked goods made from black ingredients. It looks burnt, but it's actually pretty good. Black croissant. Next. A curry pack made for kids. It's made with expensive, high-quality experience. Ingredients you wouldn't expect from a kid's food. Royal curry. Worth $80. Actually, it's that's $1 billion. I just read it as 18. Sprinkle this around outside and watch the birds come flocking. There's nothing stopping you from eating it too, I suppose. The bird or the seeds? The bird or the bird food? Bird seed! hair clip in the shape of a little kitty cat. I guess this is for a little kitty cat. Little white rabbit. Couldn't get away with it. A hair clip in the shape of a little kitty cat. Properly placed, it can make a girl positively sparkle. Kitten hair clip. Next. Wouldn't use it, but you know, with my current haircut, not really easy to use hair clips. It just kind of doesn't help. A brand named diamond, popularly used in engagement rings, although this one's just an imitation. Zoe's diamond. I was just thinking, how is there a diamond among mineral waters and chips and bird seeds? A school ring emblazoned. Okay, a school ring emblazoned with the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. It stands as proof of friendship between those who spent their youth together. Hope's Peak ring. I'd actually buy this now. Like, I'd actually wear this. If on it is the Hope's Academy crest, I'd actually buy it now. Like, I'd actually buy it and wear it every day now. A pair of boxing gloves infused with a staggering amount of passion and effort. Wearing them makes you want to throw 1,000 and cross counters. Max gloves. Poo. No, I'm not giving you 1,000,000. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. You know what? I was not doing a bit, but then I was doing a bit, and now I am doing a bit because I'm doing a bit, so it feels weird to actually stop the bit and say something. Where are the merch? Yeah, actually, do they have the merch? Do they actually make merch? I'd actually wear it now. Holy, I didn't know I would want to wear something with a weird, just a random school crest on it so bad, but now I actually really want to wear it. Most people consider it a throwaway watch due to its poor quality. Still, it enjoys massive popularity thanks to its low price. Sick. It looks like Detective Conan as a watch. I don't know why and where it comes from, but the little red decorations just makes it really Detective Conan for me. Da-da-dum-bum. A limited edition. Okay, what voice should I give it? Limited edition shirt featuring legendary punk rocker Jimmy the Gay. Only 1,000 were ever made. Jimmy the Gay t-shirt. And I have 2, guys. And I have 2. I love that it says it's a only 100 were ever made, and I have 2 of them. Just, I mean, a lot of things are only made in just less than 100. You know, like a lot of t-shirts I have were made. Only less than 100 of them were made because they're for the school or the class that I were in. I just said I were in. I were in a school. Like I was in, so like 100. I mean, I don't know who the K is, and I don't know who Jimmy is. I know a lot of Jimmy, but I don't know who Jimmy the K is, and I have 2 of them. So, you know, it's a 1 in 50 chances of those shirts being in the hands of people that don't really even know who Jimmy the K is. So A collectible figure.
A collectible figure of Princess Pickles, the popular heroine from Diamond Angel, Pretty Project Princess. Diamond Angel Princess figure.
I don't even know what to say. Since Hope's Peak Academy doesn't have a barber, the students are responsible for cutting their own hair. Shears. Shears! Oh, this is the type of cutters or the type of scissors that cuts people's hairs, right? Like the ones that I see in the barber where they're cutting the hair, but the hair doesn't really all fall off, and I'm like, what is the purpose of those scissors? Like they look like combs, but like no. Why is the cutting weird? And why? Okay, so I've always been really interested to know the mechanics or the reason on how it's built, why it's built like that. Oh, so this is a tumbleweed. Oh, it's not just a piece of jerky, it's a tumbleweed. It makes so much sense. It makes so much more sense. Tumbleweed? Why is the tumbleweed in a prize of the gacha machine? Why? A dried out plant seen in many Western films. If they pile up around your yard, just toss them out of a cliff or something. Tumbleweed. Have you guys seen the video that CGP Grey made about tumbleweeds? It's really eye-opening. And really makes you feel different about the tumbleweeds when you see them now. Just it kind of brings a new light when you see tumbleweeds after watching that video. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of superior beauty. Cherry blossom bouquet. Oh. Just imagine if I give this to Sakura. I can't even imagine how they will respond to it. A whip made from real roses. Even the most beautiful rose have thorns. I didn't read that right. Even the most beautiful rose have thorns. Rose whip. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, there's still so many more. I just saw the numbers. There are still so many more. Donning this armor bestows the wearer with immense power, but at the cost of their soul and senses. Berserker armor. That's an armor? Okay, so within this gambling machine, there are mineral water, tumbleweed, fake jewel, and armor. Cool. And there's also this.
A caterpillar toy that was all the rage years ago. As you pull it, it moves up and down, making it look alive. Pretty hungry, caterpillar.
Guess it's not a worm, huh? A spherical representation of Earth, about the size of a softball. Some believe it to be an old art, since it depicts the round Earth, despite being many centuries old. Prince Shotoku's globe. Where did this Prince Shotoku come from? What is OOP art? What is this whole thing? What is the lore behind it? Okay, my game just bugged out for a second. I was okay. What is this? You know what? I was just checking if it's okay. But okay, seriously, what is pretty hungry caterpillar? Is this a toy? Is this a toy to play? Like, you know, the little toy that little kid play with? Is this a toy? A little known book about Brazilian. Okay, this is not the right vibe. A little known book about Brazilian jiu-jitsu that teaches high-level shoulder lock techniques. Omoplata is another word for the scapula or shoulder blade. That's a random fact to throw in there. Secrets of the omoplata. I guess it's not really that random. Okay, I should have read the whole title. I guess it makes a whole lot of sense why it's there. Okay, I guess. Right, so what? Cool. Can I read it? Can I read it? Like, I'm in like Makoto. I am in this like really murderous school. Can I read it to learn how to do it? Like, this is unusually helpful. Out of all the like prizes out there, this is so fucking useful. Oh, this is a game. Okay, what's on the cover? I can tell that there's like a little blondish girl on the right, I guess. Either it's a blonde girl or a like white caterpillar with some black ink on it. I can't really tell. And what's on the left? Are those just burning buildings? What the fuck is this game? A mature game designed for the fun playing, where a former runaway model takes zombies as slaves in a post-apocalyptic world. It's been out of print for a while. Project Zombie. Okay, so that's a model. And these are burning buildings because it's just zombie apocalyptic times. And cool. Actually, the more I think about it, I really would like to see it. I would like to see and maybe play it. Actually, that's a really weird premise. So weird that I want to check it out.
Available only at the Posh Maiden Road, which is geared towards female fanfic fans. Please take me with you next time you go. Maiden's handbag.
Oh, this is like... Oh, you know what? I was thinking about where I've seen this bag. Just this bag. And I think I've seen it in some depiction of like fanfic writers. Like, happen to be female, but just fanfic writers. And going to the convention and just dragging this with them. That's where I've seen this. So weird. Hi, raw potato. Greeting. I am almost at the end. I'm just reading all the presents that I got today. A tool used to grip and stabilize materials, like metal, to shape and fix it. Somehow, just the name conveys a strong sense of power. Rise. Oh. What is it for? To shape and fix it. That's cool, but I don't know how to use it. A thin edible film made from scratch. It's commonly used as a candy wrapper, but also helps cover up the taste of bitter medicine. Oblats. Oh my god, that's so cool! I think I've eaten some of them before. Oh, that's so cool. This is actually really cool. One of the coolest thing about this I remember is that it doesn't make it like some candies are extremely sticky, right? And this makes it not sticky, and you can just swallow the whole wrap paper. You don't even need to unwrap it. You can just stuff it all down your face, and it's just so easy to use, and your hands are just so clean, and I love it. I never knew that there's a name for it or that it's an actual product. I just doesn't come across my mind, but I really love it. Common wisdom might make you think that shining this light on you will turn you small. But no, it's just that the light itself is about the size of a matchbox. Small light. This is a reference from an anime called Doraemon. Doraemon, I think it's literally translated into Doraemon, I think. And there's a really famous like magic tool, magic per se, but it's not really magic, it's technology, but future technology, but it's pretty magical. Just a light that you can, when it shines on something, the thing turns big or small, like depends on what the user wants. It's a really famous like magical tool or toy. And that's a reference to that. Just if any person that's watching my stream or watching my VOD don't know what that is referencing towards, Doraemon. Just look it up if you want to. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. Chin drill. This, I remember pondering if that means that I can equip the drill on my chin, or what? Could I not equip a drill on my chin, and can I equip one now? Alright, the baby costume. As soon as... What voice should I do with this? As soon as you put this on, you'll feel like you can take on any challenge. It resembles a stereotypical dinosaur. It doesn't. It so doesn't. What dinosaur looks like this? Green costume. Okay. Oh right, this is the Yeti one. That's why it looks familiar. Okay. I've read this before, right? I don't know if I did. Proof that you've cleared the prologue. It's a patch that displays the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. School crest! Proof that you've cleared chapter 1. The name really doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something really bad has begun. The spare bat. Okay, there's a whole lot more to come, I guess. Anything else? Anything else? Yes, okay, so we reviewed everything that we've gambled or gotten from the machine today. And it's also the end of the stream today. Thank you all for coming in today's episode. Okay, let me see. The chat, I forgot to read the chat. I was so into watching those presents. Okay, your comment makes me feel funny as a Napoleonic orphan. I think that's a reference to each other that I don't get. I don't get it. What happened to the Discord answer? Yeah, oh right. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. You know what? I was thinking that I was wondering when I should do it. You know, like, cause Discord really, cause like, you know, like, I was worried if I make a Discord server, but nobody really wanted to use it. Like, I was worried that nobody's gonna be in it or nobody's gonna want to use it. So I'm like, yeah, it's not on my priority list. You know, I could do content first, and when I have time, I will learn how to do the bots or make the bots or put the bots in my Discord server and look for some people who can help fix the Discord server with me, because I'm not a tech whiz. I am not a tech whiz. I don't even remember where the R button was. I have to look down every single time I press it. I will need somebody to teach me or help me with it. So I'm like, I don't know when it's gonna come out. Or I thought it'll be really later down the line when somebody will want to join the Discord server. Oh, you will be in it. And yet somebody is here and asking me where the fuck is the Discord server. So you know what? I'm gonna start looking into it. I'm gonna start early and start looking into it. Even though I didn't plan for it to. I didn't plan to start looking into it until, I don't know, maybe 100 subscriber or something. I don't know. I didn't expect to hit 50 so fast, actually. Like, I didn't got a chance to say, like, oh my god, we hit 50. I didn't even got a chance to say that, because when I realized it, I already ended the stream, and I'm like, wait, did I just reach 50 subscribers? And I jumped up and down my room. I fucking jumped up and down inside my room and like, I actually have a subscriber! Oh my god! Because I don't have that much friends. So they can't all be my friends who just follow me because they're my friends. So I actually have subscribers! You know what? I would love to. I would love to have you help me moderate. But still, I like to do stuff when I figured out kind of the gist of how it's done. You know, like I like to do stuff, or I like to learn first. You know, it's a habit of mine that was taught by my parents to kind of learn the gist of things before diving into it. So I'm gonna learn about it, and you know, I will love to have you. Actually, have you do to help me moderate it. But I'll let you know. And yeah, that's kind of my Discord answer, which is I don't know. But okay, for today, thank you for joining in today's stream. Thank you, Napoleon. Thank you, Red Game, even though it seems like it's also you, Napoleon. Thank you, Rod, for being here. And thank you, Ballester, and whoever lurked in here or there that didn't really speak up. And it's okay, because I'm a lurker too. I really enjoy playing this game. Oh, and thank you, or thank you? Thank you, or hi, or welcome, or hi, or goodbye, VOD watchers. I don't know, I'm a mess right now. I'm a mess right now. I'm just really enjoying life right now. Even though I'm going to delve into my study hell right after this stream. But I'm really enjoying life right now. And thank you all for watching today's Jaenix Lively live show. Sorry that I've been bumbling a lot more words than usual, even though it's kind of my thing now to bumble words here and there. But thank you all for bearing with me, and thank you all for watching, and thank you all for watching. I will start saying goodbye, and eventually I will click the stop streaming button, because I don't have a ending screen right now. So I'm doing this just in case I cut out anything that I said that I don't want to get cut out. So goodbye, 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 goodbye. You can remember this. I allow you to remember this. Remember this for me. Bye-bye, goodbye, 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 bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, bye-bye.